My name is Mwambi Mwasaru. At Kituo, I sit as a member of the annual general meeting representing the Coast region. I'm glad to participate in the activities that are linked to the celebration of 50 years of Kituo. I have a history at Kituo. I got involved with Kituo in the early 90s through outreach activities of Kituo. And those activities were happening mainly in Korokocho. I am not a lawyer by profession. By profession, I'm a development worker, the social worker. But I was called to Kituo at that time by the executive director, Murtaza Jaffa, because he saw that I could contribute towards Kituo's activities, which were happening also in the slum areas, but concerning teaching people matters of their rights. And basically we can say it was legal education. The problem then was how do you teach law or rights to people in the village? And when Jaffa was talking to me, he was telling me, we need somebody who is familiar with methods of community work, methods of community education. And it happened that that's my line of training, community education. So when I got involved with Kituo, I was basically working with lawyers, and these lawyers, we were training the lawyers actually. We were training the lawyers to be able to deliver what they need to deliver instead of preaching or instead of teaching people law. Because the people are argued saying, look, we are not interested in doing a law class, a law degree. We're not interested in getting a certificate in law. Ours is an interest in knowing how is this law going to help me sort my problem. Sisi wengine tunafukuzwa nyumba. Sisi wengine tunababaishwa na maaskari usiku. Hii sheria inatusaidia vipi? Because the problem here was that those who are teaching the students who are working with Kituo, and they were going to the villages to tell people or to discuss with people about their rights. Those are law students. They are not exposed to community work. They would go with their books as if they are going to class. And the people will be saying, hey, those books have nothing to do with us. Do you have any message for us? So the lawyers were kind of pushed to discuss issues of interest to those people and share legal knowledge that was relevant to them, not a legal knowledge that was in the books. If it's in the books, it remains there, but if it's relevant, then tell us what is relevant for us to sort out this problem. So slowly, this interaction between Kituo Cha Sheria lawyers and the people began to develop into a program which we were calling an outreach program. Kituo began to build its outreach program, through that interaction, engagement. Kituo was known initially as a legal aid center, but now we realize it was moving from a legal aid center to a human rights center with strong components of empowerment. People getting empowered, with a strong element of organization. People getting organized around the fight of their rights, you know. So today, I think those elements are part and parcel of Kituo outreach department. Organization, education, you know, and so on. Education, research, and etc., etc.